Hi, this is Parts of the Day with Double A, perhaps the greatest podcast in world history. Today, on July 15th, 2025, the House Rules Committee voted against an amendment that would have allowed Congress to vote on whether or not to allow Congress to vote on whether the Trump-Epstein files should be made public. Now, the Files Committee voted 7-5 against making these files public. All Republicans but one voted against this, against making them public. They don't want you to know. Now, Trump hinted at one time that he might release these files, but against his alleged best friend and child pimp, Jeffrey Epstein, who mysteriously died while in custody under the Trump administration. Now, Trump is saying these files were written by his foes, Obama, Hillary, all the stuff he usually wants to say. You know, Obama, 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 Hillary, Hillary, Hillary. Always having to scapegoat somebody. But I feel like this is Trump's way of saying that, yes, he is balls deep in this Trump-Epstein client list. So we feel like that's what's going on. But I feel that's really another distraction, because I think Trump's people knew his convicted sex offender when they voted for him. They don't care. Good people, they would have never voted for convicted sex offender if they were not in a cult. But they are. Proof is they voted for a convicted sex offender. Now, okay, keep it brief. This is Parts of the Day with Double A, perhaps the greatest podcast in world history. Y'all have a blessed day.